Hi, my name is Danielle and I'm a Customer Success Manager here at Rallybound. And in this tutorial, I'm going to walk through the steps of entering an offline donation and verifying an offline donation. Now, there are two screens that you can do this from. The first is as an administrator in the admin panel by going to Donations here. You can make a donation, which is an offline donation. And also down here, we have a quick access new donation button. They both do the same exact thing. That's from an admin's perspective. Your fundraisers also have the ability to enter an offline donation, which we'll go to in just a sec. Now let's cover offline donations. You would be able to enter whether or not this individual was a new donor or if they were an existing user. And so I'm going to enter information here. It's not associated with a company name or a company donation. A lot of times that is important when you have campaigns about employee giving or company run campaigns, but none of those apply here. Now I would choose whether Sean is donating to a general fund, which is just the general page for the campaign I'm on, or whether his donation is for a specific fundraiser, which is our term for member, or a team. In this instance, I am saying that he is going to be donating to Luke Skywalker. And the payment that he's making for the offline donation, which is very common, is a check donation. And the check is going to be in the amount of $100. Great work, Luke. Keep it up. This message is going to be what is displayed on Luke Skywalker's fundraising page. Now, Sean doesn't want his name or the amount to be anonymous, and he doesn't want to do a donor name override. You have the option through the new donation to tag the donation as a corporate sponsorship or as a pledge. So let's say that Sean is affiliated with one of the sponsors or his donation is associated with this sponsorship. In order for you to recognize that in the system, you could click the corporate sponsorship checkbox, which would then give it a tag so you could identify all corporate sponsorships. The same thing with the pledge. If you are documenting a pledge that's supposed to be coming in and you want to be able to capture that for reporting purposes. In this instance, Sean's donation is neither a corporate sponsorship or a pledge. I could put a donation comment in the admin, which would be for me to see, or other administrators. Fundraiser last year, this year not active. Anything that we might want to know about this specific donor. I could come and put the check number and the check date. Now the verified checkbox is very important, and it could be even more important if you're integrated with Salesforce, because only verified donations will sync to your Salesforce instance unless you have the do not sync option here. What's very important about the verified checkbox, though, is that only verified donations will show up in the progress bar. So let's say that Luke's goal was $1,000 and Sean is donating $100 to that. If this is a check that you want to wait until after it clears the bank, then you would not select the verified option and you would wait until you have gotten confirmation that the check has passed through the bank before you would come and verify it, and it would show up on Luke's progress bar. So I'm going to come here. It's not going to be verified right now. And then I'm going to show you how I would verify that afterwards. Enter the information here. And the donation is complete. Once the donation is here, I'm going to come and look for Sean's donation. I could do this by searching, or I could also enter in the global search Sean's name. Now that I've come here and I've selected Sean, I can see that it's not verified. And again, this can be problematic for your fundraisers if they want to see all of the progress on their campaign. What you would do to verify this, or if you wanted to verify other donations at the same time, is you would come and select the checkbox, and then you choose to verify selected. In this instance, I'm not sure about Leah's funds. I'm not in charge of those, so I'm only going to verify Sean's. I'm going to come and verify. Am I sure I want to verify this donation? I'm going to say yes. Now that I've done that, I can see that it's been verified. It will show up on his progress bar and be documented in his progress. Also, if I had chose not to sync to Salesforce because it was not verified, it will now sync. The second option for entering offline donations is in the fundraiser's headquarters. This is what it looks like in their headquarter view. They can have the option here of entering an offline donation. So I'm going to say, Sean, the donation type is cash. He gave me $20. I'm going to submit the donation. Now, all of the donations that fundraisers make through this view are not verified unless you have turned the option on to verify it automatically, which some of our larger customers have done, but generally it's not recommended. Once I've made the donation, being that it is not yet verified, I, as the fundraiser, will have the option to delete it. This can happen if I spelled his name incorrectly, if he really gave me 200 and I forgot to put the extra 20. I could come here and I could delete it, and then I could re-add my offline donation. But once the donation has been verified, I will no longer have that ability. Like this donation from Danielle Williams that has already been verified, it is not available. One recommendation that we make for the offline donations to warn their fundraisers is to modify the language in the autoresponders that goes out when an offline donation has been made, to let them know they have a specific amount of time to make any updates or changes before the donation is going to be verified. And that is all about entering offline donations. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact anybody at Rallybound or support@rallybound.com. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye-bye.